بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طلابي الأعزاء طلبة الصف الأول إعدادي لغات، ازيكم يا ابنائي؟ عاملين إيه؟ يا رب تكونوا بخير. النهاردة إن شاء الله هنحل موديل نمبر 3 ترم تاني لعام الدراسي 2025 مادة الماثيماتكس. السؤال الأول first group choose the correct answer from the given ones. Number 1, what is the image of the point 4 and negative y by reflection in the y-axis? We have the rule to find the reflection at y-axis. We must put y and change the sign of x. We have 4 and negative 1. Then the image about this point by reflection in y-axis, we must put y and change the sign of x. So the result will be negative 4 and negative 1. Letter C. Question number 2. 36 x power 2 y power 3 divided by negative 4 x y power 2. 36 divided by negative 4 equal negative 9. X power 2 divided by x, it will be x. Find the difference between two powers. And y power 3 divided by y power 2, it will be y power 1. The result will be negative xy, 9xy. Choose letter A. Next question. If 4 power negative 2 times A equal 1, what is the value of A? We have 4 power negative 2 product by unknown number. We want to find A, okay? We want to find A, okay? So A will be what? We know 4 power negative 2 product by 4 power 2, it will be 4 power 0 equal 1. So the value of A will be 4 power 2. It's the reciprocal about 4 power negative 2. He won't find the reciprocal about this number. It will be the inverse about numerator and denominator. The result will be 4 power 2. 4 power 2 equals 16. So the result will be 16. Or you can solve the example by another method. We know 4 power negative 2 times A equal 1, equivalent 1 over 4 power 2 times the number. This number will be what? Will be 4 power 2 because 4 power 2 times 1 over 4 power 2, it will be 1. Then you can write the result here. The value of it will be 4 power 2 equal 16. Or you can solve by third method. Find the result about 1 here, 4 of power negative 2. It will be 1 over 16. And 16 in the numerator. Look at here. We can solve this example by finding the result. 1 and 4 power 2. 4 times 4 equals 16. 1 over 16 equals 16 equal 1. So the value of A here, it will be 16. نختار هنا 16 الإجابة بتاعتنا اللي هي letter D. Next question. If the probability of the student success is 85, what's the probability of the failure? We can write 100% subtract by 85% to find the probability of his failure. The result will be 15%. 15% meaning 15 over 100. You can write 15 over 100 will be 1500. Choose letter B. Next question number 5. If the dimensions of rectangle are 3y and 5y units, then what is the area? We can find the area of rectangle by length product by width. It's the area. Then the area equals 3y product by 5y. 3 times 5 equals 15. Y by y equal y power 2. Then the result will be 15y power 2. 15y power 2. Okay, choose letter B. Next question. If 2x minus 1 is then equal to 9, then which of the following could be the value of x? We can solve this inequality. We have 2x minus 1 less than or equal to 9. We can move negative 1 from left hand side to right hand side. Then 2x less than or equal to 9 plus 1. Then 2x less than or equal to 10. And then we can divide it by 2. Then x will be less than or equal to 10 divided by 2 equal 5. X less than or equal to 5. We can choose 5. The result will be letter D. Because the result will be 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, then the value of x here shows letter D. Next question, number 7. If 42 times 10 power negative 7 equal k product by 10 power negative 6, then what is the value of k? We can find the value of k by two methods. First step, you can ask it yourself. -7 to convert to -6, it's meaning what? It's meaning 42 times 10 power -1 times 10 power -6. It's the first solution, okay? We have 10 power -7 equal 10 power -1 times 10 power -6. We can write 10 power -6 and 42 times 10 power -1, it will be 42 divided by 10, it will be 4.2. The result will be 4.2 times 10 power -6. It's the result. Or you can solve the example by convert this number to scientific notation. Or 42 times 10 power -7 equal. We must move the point left hand side by 1 place, then the result will be 4.2 times 10, because we move the point left hand side by 1 place. And we have here 10 power -7, and then we can sample it, right? 4.2 times 10 power what? 1 plus -7, it will be -6. So the result will be 4.2 times 10 power -6 in the simplest form. Then we can combine between this result and k times 10 power -6. We know k equal 4.2. So the value of k here, it will be 4.2. We call this scientific notation. We know scientific notation, we can write the number at the image, absolute value of a greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10, and n polling to z. And we can write this image a product by 10 power n. Okay. يعني يا شباب الحل بتاعنا خلاص 4.2. فهمنا الطريقة من scientific notation. طيب probability or certain even 100%, it will be 1. Choose letter E. What is the multiplicative inverse of square root of 49 over 64? The multiplicative inverse of this number, we can read the reciprocal about this number. First step, we can find the result square root of 49 over 64. Square root of 49 will be 7. Square root of 64 equal 8. Then the multiplicative inverse, it will be 8 over 7. Choose 8 over 7, letter D. Next question answers the following. Draw triangle ABC in the Cartesian plane, okay? And then find the rotation by rotation. Find the image by rotation first, followed by يعني هنعمل روتيشن يا شباب 180 بالنيجاتيف وبعدين 90 degree. ركز معايا كده. أنا عندي هنا البوينتس A، الأوردر كان موجود 0 2. لما اعمل روتيشن اراوند نيجاتيف اراوند 0 بانجل نيجاتيف 180، بعمل ايه؟ بغير التو ساينز اللي عندي، الساين اللي هنا والساين اللي هنا، فيبقى 0 نيجاتيف 2، وهنا نيجاتيف 4، وهنا 4 1 تتغير تبقى نيجاتيف 4 نيجاتيف 1، هنا 3 و4 تتغير تبقى نيجاتيف 3 ونيجاتيف 4. تعال نعمل بقى روتيشن اراوند 0 باي انجل 90 ديجري. لما اجي اعمل روتيشن بالانجل 90 ديجري بعمل ايه يا مستر؟ بنبدلهم كده، نعمل ريبليس وتشينج ذا ساين اوف ذا فيرست. يبقى بعد ما تبدل الزيرو تيجي هنا وال2 هنا نيجاتيف تغير تبقى بوزيتيف، هنا تبقى نيجاتيف 4 وهنا تبقى 1 تتبدل تبقى نيجاتيف 3 وهنا 4. بعد كده بنعمل على الكوردينيت بتاعنا البوينت بتاعتنا الترينجل الاول اهو، الفيرست ده الفيرست وده السكند ده الثيرد. هنا الفيرست اللي عندي كان الاوردر عندي A 0 and 2، B كان الاوردر 4 and 1، C اوردر 3 and 4، بعد كده A dash 0 and negative 2، B dash negative 4 and negative 1، C dash negative 3 and negative 4. بعد كده A double dash اللي عندي كانت 2 0، ال B double dash 1 and negative 4، C double dash 4 and negative 3. تمام، يعني عندي first second third، يبقى كده third triangles. Question number 2. A square has a diagonal length of 4x plus 3 units. Calculate the area of x in terms of x. Okay, we can find the area of a square. It will be half of diagonal power 2. It's the area of square. We can find the result in the simplest form. The area equal half of diagonal power 2. The diagonal here was 4x plus 3. Then we can find the area equal half. This expression power 2, it's meaning first power 2, it will be 16x power 2, and 3 power 2, it will be 9, and in the middle 2 times 3 6 times 4, it will be 24x. So the area in the simplest form, we can divide it 16 by 2. 16 by 2, it will be 8x power 2. 24 divided by 2 equal 12, and 9 divided by 2, it will be 9 over 2. It will be square units, or you can sample it, right? 8x power 2 plus 12x plus 4.5 or 4.5 square units. It's the area of square. Next question, number 3. Find the quotient of the expression divided by another expression. Okay. First step, we must arrange all terms, ascending or descending order. Okay, and the divisor also. First step, we can write here negative 4x power 3 is the first, negative 4x power 3, and negative 7x power 2 plus or negative plus 3x subtract or positive here 15 positive. Okay, 15 positive. Okay, and this also expression will be divided by 5 minus 4x, but 5 minus 4x not arranged descending, it's ascending order. We must arrange dividend and divisor descending or descending likely. Okay, so we must write here negative 4x plus 5. Okay, for negative 4x plus 5. So we can write again in the part here, in this part. Okay, the divisor here negative 4x plus 5. We can find the result by division first by first, negative by negative positive. 4 divided by 4, 1. X power 2 divided x power 3, it will be x power 2. And then multiplication, the term in the quotient, x power 2 will be product by negative 4x, it will be negative 4x power 3. X power 2 times 5, it will be 5x power 2. And then change the sign here. It will be positive, and this sign will be negative. Cancel them. Negative 7x power 2, it will be, and negative 5x power 2, it will be negative 12x power 2 plus 3x plus 15. And then again divided negative 12x power 2 by negative 4x. Negative divided negative positive. 12 divided by 4 equals 3, and x power 2 divided by x equals x. And then we reduce 3x times negative 4x. 3 times negative 4, it will be negative 12. X times x power 2. 3x times 5, write positive. 3 times 5 equals 15, and write x. And then change the sign, it will be positive, and here will be negative. We can cancel them together, and 3x minus 15x will be negative 12x, and then draw 15 here. Next step, divided negative 12x by negative 4x. Negative divided by negative, it will be positive, and 12 divided by 4 equals 3. And x divided by x, it will be 1. And then we can product 3 by negative 4x, it will be negative 12x. 3 times 15, it will be positive 15, and then we can subtract between them, change the sign, so the result will be 0. Okay? Then the quotient here will be x power 2 plus 3x plus 3. It's the quotient about division. Simplify to the simplest form. In this example, he won't find in the simplest form cubic root of negative 125 over 64 product by square root of 16 over 25 plus 4 over 5 all power 0. Cubic root of negative 25, negative 125, it will be negative 5. Cubic root of 64, it will be 4. And square root of 16 here, it will be 4. Square root of 25, it will be 5. 4 over 5 power 0, it will be 1. And then product 4 divided by 4 equal 1. And negative 5 divided by 5, it will be negative 1. Negative 1 plus 1. The result here will be equal 0. Okay? In the simplest form. Draw the equilateral triangle ABC with the side length of 5 centimeters. Then you can use ruler and pencil to draw triangle. We must know all sides are equal length because it will ask in the example the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is meaning all sides are equal lengths. Then we can use the ruler to draw triangle ABC. Each side here 5 centimeter. Okay, write EB, and then using the compass open it 5 centimeter each side because equilateral all sides are equal length. And then draw the arc up here. I'm going to the next step to the B, draw the other arc. First and second will be intersection and 1 point. This point will be C. And then we can draw by ruler line segment here and line segment other here, line segment. We have ABC equilateral triangles. All sides are equal length. Okay, understood? He wants to find this triangle. Draw all. Okay, next question, find the solution of set equality. We have 5 subtracted by 3x less than 2 product the sum of x plus 1. We can simplify it. Look at here, 5 subtracted by 3x less than 2 times x plus 1. We know 5 subtracted by x in the simplest form, and this expression we can use distributive properties. 2 times x will be 2x, and 2 times 1 it will be 2. And then move 2x here, subtracted from negative 3x, it will be negative 3x minus negative 2x. And change 5 from left hand side to right hand side by change the sign. Negative 3x minus 2x, it will be negative 5x less than negative 3. And the next step, we can divide it by coefficient of x, it will be divided by negative 5. But you must know, if we divide it by negative, we must change direction of the inequality. The direction will be to left hand side, or to left hand side. Negative 5x divided negative 5, it will be x, and negative 3 divided by negative 5, it will be 3 over 5. Then the solution set will be x such that x falling to rational number, then x greater than 3 over 5. Okay, solution set about this inequality in Q, because he wants to find solution in Q rational numbers. Question number 7, steam and leave plot. Blue illustrates the number of hours. بيوضح قدام الشباب اللي هنا ال hours of 20 students studying weekly. ساعات المذاكرة بالنسبة للطلبة خلال أسبوع. If one student is selected randomly، اخترنا واحد مثلا randomly عشوائيا. What's the probability الاحتمالية إن هو يكون spends more than 32 hours، يكون بيذاكر studies كام أو studying 32 hours أكتر من مين بيذاكر أكتر من 32 hours؟ بص معايا كده، أنا عندي هنا الليف والستيم، هنا 34 31 30، يبقى اللي أكبر من 32 مين يا مستر؟ اللي هي 33. يبقى الطلبة اللي بتذاكر عدد ساعات المذاكرة اللي هي number of hours greater than 23 ولا 32 32. احنا في كوتشن 1 هناخد الأول students اللي هو 33 hours بيذاكر 33 hours، وبنرجع ناخد ال 3 هنا ومعاها 4 تبقى 34 hours، ده طالب كمان. واللي بعده the second the third 3 and 5 يعني 35. يبقى أنا عندي 1 students وهنا 1 students 1 students، يبقى عددهم 3 students. We have 3 students studied more than 32 hours. Next question, letter B. Spent less than 23 hours. طيب هو بيذاكر، عايزين نشوف كم طالب study how many students studying how many study. عايزين نجيب من التيبل. بص كده 23 فين؟ هنا 23 اهي، شايفها؟ يبقى كل اللي قبلها دول كلهم هنعدهم. أول أنت تقول أنت عندك هنا كام رو؟ 1 2 3. يبقى the number of students to 23 hours study to 23 hours، يعني عددهم كلهم اللي بيذاكروا لحد 23 hours كانوا كام؟ هنا في 3 times 5 15 students. 15 students. أنا عايز بقى اللي أقل من 23 less than 23 يبقى هم 15، يبقى الأقل منهم 14 students. هو عايز اللي بيذاكر أقل من كام؟ من 15 minutes، من 25 سوري هنا بص كده spends less than 23 hours، أقل من 23 hours أهو 23 hours، يبقى اللي قبلها كلهم هنعدهم. هنلاقيهم كام طالب؟ how many students؟ 14 students.